What's going on, guys? So today is on the 2nd of April 2023, and we're going to check out the market and look what we can expect for the week. So we're going to go ahead and just take a look at the fundamentals, or we can go ahead on the FOREXFACTORY website and just check. You can go ahead here and filter out only high impact news, as you can see here, and then take a look at all the currencies in which we are trading. So for this video, I'm going to take a look at all the currency pairs, and as you can see right from the start, Monday, which is the 30th of April, you can see we got the CHF and also the USD, which has a very high impact news. And then on Tuesday, there's also high impact news on the AUD and also USD. Wednesday as well. So if you're trading the USD, so you really need to be careful, because this is a week of NFP, and we know how volatile the market can be during those weeks. So this is one of those weeks. And then as you can see here, you can go ahead at your spare time and just take a look and look in depth. Set alarms so that they can notify you when you're taking a trade, because you don't want to take trades when there's high impact news. So that is far as like the fundamentals goes for the week. And let's go ahead and just take a look at the DXY, which is the dollar index.
Okay, so while we are searching for our pair, be sure to like and subscribe in our channel to get out more high quality content like this, so that you can also improve on your trading journey as well. So what we're going to do here, we're going to start to look at the higher time frames, because we want to get a bigger picture of what is happening in the market. So we're in. As we can see that for the past week, the market has been selling. I've seen some sellers being strong here. Let me remove these drones so that we can start everything afresh. We first need to confirm that can we continue with sellers or buyers. So what we're going to do now, we're going to mark out some key levels. I prefer drawing my key levels in a daily time frame, so that I get a clear look on what's happening, because I can see that in a weekly time frame we're seeing some sells. So but looking at how the candlesticks are closing, I'm seeing some kind of weakness, but we don't know, the sellers might continue selling down. So now I'm going to shift to a daily time frame to see really what's happening. So this is our daily time frame. So I'm going to mark out my key levels from the daily time frame. I prefer using zone instead of lines, so that I can cater out for most levels, so that we don't leave any levels behind. So here we're going to mark at most obvious levels that the price respected. For example, we have this level here. We can see that price respected this level. Every time the market gets here, it reacted. Every time the market gets here, it shows some point of reaction. So we're going to mark this one out. Remember, we are looking for areas in the market where price was more influential. I want to make sure that we cater for almost all the levels that are around this zone. But remember, we are looking for more recent data, but I'm doing this because we want to see clearly what happened, because we are starting from afresh. We're starting afresh to analyze this pair, so we have to cater for everything that happened in the past. Remember, if you want to see the future, you first have to look at the past. So here we are. We have this level, and we can also mark out for some other levels as well. We can also mark out this low, because this is where price came and never broke out of this zone. So price did come here, but it never break this zone again. So let me just mark the last one. It's not necessary though, but I'm gonna mark it so that what we are doing here can make sense. So yes, we're here. So we can see that excuse me for a second. Okay, so what's happening here? So we can see from our daily time frame what's happening. The market has been selling for some time, and now we might break out this zone. If sellers can gain more momentum, because we can see that in the past days sellers have been in the market, but here we're seeing some buyers reaction. So we don't know if the market is going to break out of this zone or not. So now we're gonna draw our trend line so that we can see, can get more insight on what's happening here. And remember, we're looking for the most recent touches, so we can see that there was a break of a trend line. I'm not going to draw all the trend line, I'm just going to do the highlights, since we're just looking for any possible move throughout the next week. So we can see that the market confirmed the breaking market structure, so there is a high probability that sellers can push up to this level, but you can see that it's a small movement though, and then we can either make a decision if the market continues up, break this high and trade to this high, to this zone, or the market continue down and break this zone and look out for the next recent lows. As you can see that this could be the next possible low for the market to land in. Let's just show it. So should the market break this zone, we can see the market coming down in some of the structures and retesting some of these structures. So in a daily time frame perspective, remember guys, we're not looking for scalps here, we're just looking for swing trades. So you have to be patient with the analysis. We are not looking for quick gains. So before H, we had the zone that broke out here, and then sellers came back for a retest, and now we can see that the market reacted off this. Remember, this is not a major key level, but the market can react out of it. So after this reaction, we're going to look if the market can get a retest from also this minor key level here. You can see also this level, see that sellers have started coming in again, and then now we are waiting for a clear sellers movement. So if we get another strong bearish candlestick, we can now decide on to take our trade somewhere here and target for the, it's gonna be a short move though, but so if sellers give us a clear movement here, we're going in with sellers to complete this move, so that we can see that we are breaking below this zone or we are failing to push below. So if we fail to push below, the market will could break this zone and start trading above this zone. That's when we can start looking for potential buyers, but not jumping in. If we jump in, we are to break this. We have to first break this level and confirm that we are buying, and then we can jump in. But for now, we are looking for a candlestick confirmation of sellers so that we can enter, and probably obviously going to use proper risk management as you enter your trade. So let me just draw this line for you so that you can see our targets from here. So now I prefer taking my trades on the 4H, but for more confirmation you can also go on 1H to see if there isn't any break in market structure. If there isn't any break in market structure, you can then also confirm your trade using 1H, but I don't like using that because it's a small time frame. But for some of you who want to confirm things, you can go on 1H. You can see that the market is in a clear selling trend. We can see lower highs and lower lows. So the trade is confirmed. Once we get another strong selling candle, you can just jump in with proper risk management, but I prefer sticking to 4H. That's where I get my clear signals on whether I should buy or sell, So yes guys, that's it for DXY. I'm looking for potential sellers, though it's NFP week, but I'm sure that at the beginning of the week some sellers are going to show up, and then probably by this day I'm not looking to take any trade, because Friday NFP, so I don't want to mess up my setups. But I'm sure that when trading opens, we're going to see some sellers coming into the market. So we're also going to look at NASDAQ. We're going to look at NASDAQ and see if we can spot anything on NASDAQ. Currently NASDAQ is sitting on a key level. Market is sitting on a key level, so the market will decide whether it continues on break above and we look for potential buyers, or the market just drop off from there. But for us to confirm that, the market will have to give us more confluence on this one, because the market has already built momentum on uptrend. So let me draw my trend line here. Remember, I'm doing this from a daily time frame, just to see that on a daily perspective what is happening on the market. So this is what I'm looking for. If I am to confirm sellers, the market should drop off from here and break this trend line, and then we start trading below. But for now I'm looking for buyers, because the market is already looking to break this zone, and so we see what's happening. So let me also cater for these levels as well. We'll also try to cater for these levels as well. You can see that the market also created these lows. So if the market breaks above this zone, we can see the market. Okay. We can see the market targeting some of these zones here. If we just get a clear breakout and retest, the market could be looking to trade and take some of the stops here. But nonetheless, we're going to move to our 4H time frame and see what can we expect starting from tomorrow as the market opens. Our network is loading. Be sure to click the subscribe button and follow our channel for more educational content. So we are here on the 4H time frame. Okay, from the 4H time frame, we can see that buyers are really pushing for that zone. We can see that buyers have already tried to break this zone, but we need clear information of breakout so that we can continue with buyers that we can expect buyers from the market anytime soon. But before you don't just jump in, you wait for clear confirmation to go with sellers, to go with buyers. So this is what I'm currently expecting to see on this pair for me to go with buyers. I'm looking to see something like this. I want to see something like this happening here. Remember, you need to keep your setups as simple as possible so that you don't confuse yourself when looking for a trade. I want to see something like this happening from this pair, but obviously we're gonna have to wait for the market to give the market enough time to breathe so that we can take a trade. We don't just jump in. So if the market fails to give us this setup, then there's a high probability that the market is going to drop from here and just break this current trend line that we have here. Let me just try to draw the trend line here. remember the market just established this trend line. Because remember I drew that trend line on a daily time frame, so this one is on the 4H time frame. So if buyers fail to break that zone, the market is going to continue selling down and break this trend line and come here, and probably we're gonna have a retest of any potential level somewhere here. I'm not saying this is the exact level where the market is going to retest, but we can look forward to some of these levels being retested, and we're gonna sell and continue down. So these are the two possible scenarios that I'm looking at. So the only thing that we have to do is to wait for the market and give it enough time to breathe. So that's it. So that's it, guys. I'm signing out. Have a great week and enjoy.
Alright guys, as my partner has analyzed the DXY, also NASDAQ, and then there's a pattern there that is we really need to look at. We saw that DXY was selling, hence why NASDAQ is buying like this. So that can simply summarize like pairs like USD, JPY, USDZAR. Those are the pairs are most likely to sell, because DXY is the dollar index. So whenever the dollar index is going up, pairs such as the USD something, USDZAR, USD CAD are going to follow the DXY. So pairs such as GBP, USD, NASDAQ are going to do the exact opposite of what the DXY is doing. Hence why NASDAQ has a high possibility of continuing with the buys, depending of what the NFP is going to be, because it is also NFP week, which might disturb a lot of that can disturb everything that we've analyzed here. So we're going to just go ahead and jump to USDZAR just to check, because we're here in South Africa, and yeah, it's best to just check it, the pairs that are affecting us South Africans. We're going to go ahead and take it to get the USDZAR. Now let's take a look at now what is happening now. Let's start at the weekly and just take at the overall structure of what has been going on for the past weeks. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame and just take a look of what is really going on here. Looking at the weekly, we can see that the market has been buying for some time now. The market has been buying for some times. Was buying, but then when you just dive in deep, just look at this very close. The market started now selling, and so I'm thinking when the DXY is selling, pairs such as USDZAR, USD CAD are most likely to also buy and just follow where the dollar index is going. So for the past week, we've seen the USDZAR starting to sell, forming some lower lows, and then now we can see that it's starting to sell. Let's go on the daily time frame and just check of what is happening and where we currently are with our trading. And then looking at this, we can see that we are in a selling trend. We've seen the lower highs, the lower lows, and everything. And then the way I trade, usually we trade following the trend. We can see we have had our first touch here. This is our first touch, and then we had second touch here, which is this one, and then we are now looking for third touch on these levels here. So an in-depth video is still going to come in the near future of how we take trades, and every trade what we're going to take for this week, we're going to post it and just see how you guys traded and how we traded. Maybe there's something that we can learn from you guys, something that you can also learn from us. So USDZAR is just as clear as it gets. What we're looking for now is just for price to come here, just give us a steady touch, and then with our simple trading plan, we're going to go ahead and take our trades. So yeah, that is as far as like the weekly breakdown is concerned. USDZAR, USD, which is the dollar index, it's just looking to go down unless it's going to change and being affected by the fundamentals, which is the NFP week, because we're in an NFP week. Anything other than that, I don't see the dollar index going up. It has been selling for some time. It has been buying for some time. So we've seen interest rates going up even here in South Africa. So I don't see the DXY buying anytime soon. But at the end of the day, we just follow the market. We don't lead the market. So it should things change, we're going to also update throughout the week and also the trades that we've took. And yeah, that's it for now. We're going to follow through what is going to happen throughout this week. And yeah, trade safe, guys. Follow your trading plan, follow risk management, because at the end of the day, we're not here to get rich quick. We're here to make a living, and we're here long term. So yeah, respect your account. Yeah, just don't let pressure get to you and just start deviating from your plan, because we're looking at this thing long term. We're not looking to get rich quick. So yeah, take care, peace.